I stuck the shards on the paper. Good. The blender hole is clean. I'll take only one. This case is seriously jeopardizing my collection.
Don't you dare!
Calm down, dude. I'm just fixing the transmitter.
What matters is that you don't touch the nest.
I should find a way to improve the signal, but I don't know how.
Forget the nest, Gallo!
Thanks for the advice.
It was no advice. It was a threat. The wind picked up.
It's all yours. And now help me reclaim the heart of a jealous woman.
You need to give her a rose.
Any rose?
It must be a romantic rose, scented and heartbreaking.
It seems that you are a cactus of the world, despite your sedentary life.
A rose without thorns.
Right. Happy?
It's more proof of your complete ignorance about the female world. How can you give a plastic rose to a girl?
But I'm on the right track, aren't I?
Don't you ever come back without a romantic rose.
I'd like a cocktail. Virgin.
I'll try, but I'm not sure it'll be completely virgin.
To not spoil your fun, I'll just say that it's the same as always. Even if you don't love that type of show, it kind of grows on you. To not
Here
spoil
they
your
are.
fun, I'll just say that
I smell
it's the same
alcohol
as
in there.
always.
It's strong.
And it's not...
Oh, yes.
I'd like a virgin.
I'll try.
I was about to fall off my chair from excitement.
Certainly.
You won't believe this, but I could
It
see
has a
the end
tempting
coming from the
smell.
beginning.
Detective Gallo, do you understand now why this disco club is so famous for its cocktails?
You can explain it better next time.
Oh, yes.
It works well. Let's leave it like it is.
Certainly.
What should I do with it?
Drink it?
Impossible. It must be mixed with an alcoholic drink.
Would you get...
If it was not, you would need to get a DL go to.
How will I
If it's really pure, and the quantity.
Would you get...
If it was non-alcoholic, you would need to get a DL go to the knife.
How will I recognize...
If it's really pure, it's blue, and the quantity must be enough to fill a pitcher.
Goodbye.
Say hello.
I'm pretty good for an improvised chemist. A non-alcoholic Diridango cocktail. One of a kind.
For me, thanks. For you, in return, a very rare alien mask.
Now the rose smells like a rose.
Such a poet.
A rose that smells like...
I'm
Great at making one mistake after another. Everybody knows girls love romantic roses.
romantic in what sense?
Do I have to explain how to show your romanticism? Don't you know what being lovesick implies? The anguish, the inner torment. You're a primitive being, Gallo.
Now, the scented rose is really romantic.
This
Yes, it's a romantic rose.
is the most beautiful surprise I've ever received. Oh, Gallo, I didn't think you were capable of such a delicate and selfless act.
Neither did I.
Hello, Gallo. Good to see you.
I need a year's worth of sweets.
For you?
For a business partner of mine, the real estate agent on Rhododendron Road.
Your generosity knows no bounds. Consider it done, my love.
How's my trusty seller doing?
Good, because there's a fearless knight in shining armor who makes the city streets safe.
It's crazy to observe how a single flower can totally change one's perspective of the world. I see you got your smile back.
With you by my side, it's as if life itself is smiling at me.
Look, Thorn is smiling too.
Oh, you're really a keeper, do you know that?
Thorn, remember, ignore those around you, and you'll live a long time. I'll give you this rule if you want. I'll see you around, maybe.
Maybe once you'll invite me to dinner.
I see that you finally got that yearly supply.
Yes, and the inspiration came too. A house for you is a win for both.
Effective and genuine.
Indeed. To convince the customers, you need to be blunt and spontaneous. You passed the test. Now you can become an associate of mine.
What do I have to do?
Take this head. wear it to convince people to buy a house from me. The point is to instill a sense of unnecessary need. All clear?
Trust me, it will be the first thing I do as soon as I turn the corner.
Great! Good work.
It really is true that advertising ruins your brain. Can I?
Of course! I have a year's supply. Although I'd gladly have eaten it. I love lemon popsicles. In fact, now that I think about it, I feel like eating it.
Rule number 1000 of Gallo. Never let Gallo lose his patience, or Gallo will make you lose something else. Here, now I have a truly believable alien mask. I'm not feeling...
Wow!
When I have a reason to hit something in this disco club, then I'll ask him.
Can I give you a reason?
Sorry,
What do you want?
I've had...
Yeah.
It's it.
Here I am. Can I talk to the Brotherhood leader now?
Are you kidding me?
I have an alien face and a retractable tongue. What else do you want?
That you talk with the leader. Isn't that what you wanted from the beginning?
Psst.
What do you want?
I'm going...
Don't go.
Other suggestions are... If I own some...
Brothers, the contaminant substances are in the dump!
Here I am, with my real face.
Now you're ready to speak with the Brotherhood leader, if that's what you want.
I spent my whole life waiting for this moment. I'd like to say something.
Who's talking from the back row? Who's bothering our alien council?
Me, a humble brother who has something really important to say.
The tone of your voice seems apocalyptic, brother.
Like the content of my words. I think that...
I'm happy that finally somebody is volunteering.
But I still haven't said anything.
You took the floor, brother. It's enough to show your courage.
It's enough.
Okay, but how can I enter the dump to get the containment substances?
You must open the fuse box and destroy the fuses. Follow the assembly instructions and build an alien lockpick. Then come back to me. I'll give it that final touch to make it work. Good luck, brother.
Good luck,
brother.
I have to combine it with the alpha piece. I have to combine it with the beta and gamma pieces. I have to combine it. Why should I? Following the instructions, I combine the alpha piece with the beta piece.
Brothers, the contaminant substances are in
I don't believe in
the
a
dump.
butterfly. That'd be too absurd. Following the instructions, I combine the gamma piece with the alpha and beta pieces. Now I have an alien lockpick. To enter the dump, I should give the lockpick to the aliens. But first, Thorn, this could be too dangerous for you. I must entrust you to someone dumb and devoted enough to follow all my instructions to the letter.
That's so romantic, Gallo. You thought of me.
This could be the last thing I do. And someone should take care of Thorn.
Oh, first you got me a rose that will never wither, and now your cactus? What will you bring me next time?
The point is, there may never be a next time.
Okay, I'll wait here ready to take you in my arms.
Farewell. Here, I built a lockpick to force the fuse box. I need the final touch.
Yes, you need the Omega element. Take these energizer charges and put them into the lockpick.
Okay, it's time for me to go. To sacrifice myself for the welfare of our community.
Well said.
Well said.
End of session number 801. Congrats to you all! Our live roleplay, Alienated Aliens, is enjoying increasing success.
Play?
Obviously, let us acknowledge that we caused no harm to any things or animals, and that the water was already contaminated, but not by us.
So the water is really contaminated?
Great acting, everyone! But the short one in the last row was especially good.
Short one?
Experience points will be assigned during the next session, set on Planet Roar. And remember, mum's the word.
No comment. What's that? Mold? It has a stinky smell, vaguely familiar. Here's the reason for the poisoning. Where could that have come from? Wait a minute. How did I get here? From the dump? Like me, the mold could have flowered from the aqueduct tower, come down through that pipe, and finish down here in the water cistern. So, if I can find an identical mold in the dump, I'll have found the murder weapon. I have to enter the dump and find a mold identical to the one in the cistern. This way, I'll prove the murder weapon. I need something to look for the mold. But first, I have to go and get Thorn back.
Hello. Have you got a Saturnian apple pie?
I had a Jovian pear and a Neptunian grape. But I'm sure I have some Saturnian apples here somewhere. Just a second.
She has been kidnapped.
No, Gallo, I'm here.
I was talking about Thorn. Where is she?
You yourself said that someone should take care of her, so I followed your instructions to the letter.
Someone? Who?
One of my regulars. He loves plants. He's the dump owner.
I absolutely have to enter the dump to save Thorn. And, yes, all of humanity as well. Rule number 1024 of Gallo. When you hope you've reached the end of a story, you realize you're at the beginning of another one. Now the lockpick will work. It was easier than I thought. Without the right equipment, trying to find mold in a dump is like looking for mold in a dump. And then there's something incredibly bulky complicating things. I'm too much of a hygiene freak to put my hands on that. I'm too much of a hygiene freak. I'm too much... When I need to change my door, I'll think about it. Now, there are better times, and more intimate. Sure, but then what? I don't have a bathroom. It's stuck. They throw everything away nowadays. Too heavy. It's beyond my ability. Me and electricity are two incompatible forces. Climate? Absolutely not. I'd wrinkle my coat. I can't fit inside. Too small for me. I could use this. although making it start would be half a miracle.
You're sweeter than soup, and I love only you.
Some feathery types are completely foolhardy.
Happy, you're perceptive. But how can you not madly fall in love with candy?
Well, I know a lot of ways, enough for a lifetime.
Oh, Gallo, how I love your way of loving me, running away.
If it fell down, it'd risk trapping the mouse. Too retro a style for—
To not spoil your fun, I'll just say that it's the same as always.
Sorry,
What do you...
I've had— Can you hit that chandelier?
Of course.
Take this.
Hey!
On the first try. Did you see?
I was sure you'd do it. I already know you're a great champion.
I was about to fall off my chair from
A
excitement.
rodent could always come in handy.
Wow.
Without the right equipment. Come on, little one. Go wild. I'm too much of a hygiene freak to put my hands on that. It is shaped like a car, but I need some water to use it. No, I'd put this... I'll come back to take it when I'm on holiday. No, I read a novel years ago. Culture should be savored in small doses. I already have one, and it's more... I'm too much of a... No, I'd only attract hungry wolves. Maybe it'd look good in my office. I have something else to do right now. Patched beyond all the laws of physics. Oh, Thorn. I can't move it. Never did iron my pants. That won't start now. Let's see what's underneath. I don't believe in it. It won't work. Rule number 88. A perfect shortcut to save time and troubles, and the soles of my shoes. I need a device to find the mold.
Yes, a mold detector.
Well, I'm ordering one right now.
Easy, easy. You reached the limit on your credit.
What does that mean?
That I can't give you any more credit.
And take my generous advance.
You don't get it. I already factored in that amount. For all the items you bought from my emporium, I took the liberty of mortgaging your goods as guaranteed, including your cactus.
Thorn? How I miss her. Wait a minute. Does this tell you anything?
A second-hand old clunker. No, it doesn't tell me anything.
I could also pull the trigger.
And face years in prison only because you lost your office? I'll see you in court, Gallo.
Rule number 777 of Gallo. The loan sharks are recognizable by the stench of their breath, because they talk too much. How much do I owe you?
Such a high figure as to be incalculable.
Be less dramatic and more concrete.
If you bring me the very fine black diamond, I'll cancel all your debts, and I'll give you the mold detector.
What's the black diamond?
It's a large, shiny diamond, with all its faces smoky. It's a one-of-a-kind. Nobody has ever seen it or owned it.
How do you know that it exists if nobody has ever seen it?
Can't see the wood for the trees, Gallo. Think about your debt.
Have you tried to recalculate my debt?
I did, and the final amount has increased. So I stopped.
What's the...
It's a one-of-a-kind.
How do you know?
Can't see the wood for the trees.
What's the...
It's a large, shiny diamond. It's a one...
How do you...
Can't see...
Enough.
Don't forget to come back.